Samba authentication is the process of verifying the identity of users who want to access certain resources on a network. Using Samba software to maintain data security across various platforms. Samba enables file and printer sharing between different operating systems, such as Windows and Linux, using the SMB Server Message Block or CIFS Common Internet File System Protocol.
The Samba project began in 1991, initiated by Andrea Tickle, a computer scientist from Australia, to allow Windows systems to use the SMB protocol. In its early stage, authentication relied solely on plaintext password. Over time, Samba began supporting encrypted password to enhance login security. Samba also made it possible for Linux or Unix systems to join Windows anti-domains. Support for NTLM and NTLM v2 authentication was introduced in the 2000s, enabling Samba to act as a primary domain controller. In 2012, Samba 4 was released, bringing significant features, including the ability to function as an Active Directory domain controller, replacing Windows in network management. Modern Samba versions now offer improved security features and are widely used today.
This authentication aims to ensure that only authorized users can access certain files, folders, or printers, thereby securing network data. Many people use Samba authentication to protect their data because it provides full control over data access on the network.
Samba authentication advantages: security support Kerberos-based authentication (TLS) or SSL encryption and encrypt password to protect user credentials and data. Multi-factor authentication (MFA) adds an extra layer of security. Scalability and flexibility. Samba is suitable for small to large networks and can act as a primary domain controller, PDC, or a domain member in an Active Directory environment. The disadvantages: complex configuration for new users. Initial setup configuration, especially for Active Directory and domain management, can be complex for administration unfamiliar with Samba. Limited support for some Windows applications. Certain Windows-specific applications or software may not work seamlessly or may require additional configuration when interacting with Samba. How Samba authentication works? Firstly, Samba authentication starts working when someone attempts to access your data on the network. To use Samba authentication, you need to install Samba via Command Line Interface or CLI on operating systems such as Debian, Linux, Ubuntu, and others on the computer that will act as the server. After installation, activate Samba and check its status to ensure it is active and ready for configuration.
Secondly, configure the Samba server by creating a copy of the original file. This step is done to ensure the original file remains unchanged and served as a backup. If changes are needed, create a folder to store the files that have been prepared. Grant full access to this folder so its contents can be copied or edited. For further configuration, navigate to the SMBconf directory and create a user and password to secure the data. Once complete, the data is ready to be accessed. Finally, to access the shared data on the network, use the File Manager's Network section and input the server's IP address. The data can be opened or accessed by clients using the username and password created on the server. If a client does not have the username and password from the server, the data cannot be accessed.
Samba authentication is an effective method for securing data access on a network by ensuring that only authorized users can access shared files, folders, or printers. This authentication private layer protects against unauthorized access, making it an essential tool for protecting data in diverse network environments. Samba authentication offers full control over who can access data on the network, ensuring data is well maintained. Unauthorized user cannot access shared data, making Samba authentication a reliable security solution for cross-platform data sharing.
Cyber attacks are becoming more sophisticated, such as brute force attacks, man-in-the-middle attacks, and ransomware. For this reason, Samba authentication is expected to continue improving security to keep data safer in more complex networks.